Welcome to my project showcase superhero library where users can search for their favorite superheroes, know more about them and add them to their favorites. Here search works by typing the names and it will fetch the data from Marvel's API to show you their heroes. Here you can click on about to know more specific details about them like their description and the statistics of comic series and stories available. And you can also toggle here from removing to adding these superheroes in your favorites list. And by going to your favorites page you can manage these superheroes. Here these list is persistent as I show you, where even when I close the tab and reopen it, it will show the same superheroes as earlier. And that's the demo of the website. So here is the code for my project, and we have 3 HTML files with 3 JavaScript files in the structure for the project. And the home page, which is index.html, is as follows. We are using Bootstrap for the CSS of the project. In the home page we have a navigation bar which is common along all 3 pages, and it contains the logo for the Marvel comics and the title of the project and a button that will lead to the favorites page of the project. And after that we have the main section, in which I have divided into 2 sections. The first section is a search bar section, that is the search bar that takes input for the custom query, and the second part is the container that will render the results we get from the backend. Here is the JavaScript file for the home page, in which we have functions for getting the data, like this asynchronous function get data gets the list of superheroes from backend by constructing a URL for query, and when API responds successfully, it calls the render result function to render whatever the data we have got. It's the render result function is prepared with the case of if no such heroes are found, then it will show no result found and return. Otherwise it will check if the heroes we have fetched are in the favorites list, and then accordingly it will display the data in a card format. After that we have the function to add favorite, and it toggles if it's already in the favorites, then it will remove that. If it's not in the favorites, it will add them to the local storage so that the list remains persistent. And here is the function for a search bar. It's just utilizing the get data and render again, but with the input from the search bar, and it waits for a certain time to before fetching the data from the server to avoid the multiple calls when the user is typing. And then for the first time of the loading, we fetch the data with a null so that the default first 20 of the superheroes come. The other JavaScript file for other pages are as follows. As the favorite JavaScript, it has a function to load favorites that loads the detail of the favorite superheroes from the local storage and renders it in the following manner. And there is also a function that removes the superhero card from their favorite, and it will call for re-rendering such that the removed superhero is not displayed again. And the about page JavaScript file also works in a similar way, that it calls the detail of the superhero clicked from the session storage, and it creates the elements needed for that and shows them on the web page. And the last thing is the readme file, in which I have described how my project works, the features of it, and some demo link for this video and extra details. That's it from my side. See you next time. Thanks.